It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We all love God bless you. It's our fair part show.
You're absolutely bollocks, yeah, God bless you.
Another week, another off-air pod. God bless you. I'm Liam. Ben over there.
Present.
We've got Belle here.
Hello.
Producer Andy.
Present. God bless you.
Squad's in. This is where we sort of talk about all things off-air, behind the scenes. And I believe Ben has an order of business.
Yeah, just a quick one. Shout out to Belle Jackson. She jumped on the stream on Friday night.
Yes.
People loved it.
Yeah, well, I it was nice because I got the notification that you'd posted in Alpha Squad, and so I was just sitting there at home and I had a chill one on Friday. And I thought, but then I had to make a Twitch account.
No, but you don't have to make one to watch it.
No, because I couldn't comment.
Oh.
So I had to make an account to comment, and I thought I didn't want to just watch and not be involved.
Yeah, creepy.
So then I had to download the Twitch app. Then I made an account, and
what
then
did you
I
think
got
from your point of view? Was it like jumping on there? Was it weird watching, or was it?
It was weird
fine?
because I don't get gaming, and I was like, why are we just watching them running around? But I liked how into it everybody was, and then when I came on, people were like, hey, that was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
So, in what form did you jump on? You commented in chat.
She was actually watching it, and her username was Belle Jackson 94.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, "Oh my god, Belle's here!" when she started talking.
I was because I was on chatting as well, but
What is your username?
I kind of don't want to say.
Hang on, we're one of the people.
I reckon if I had names in front of me, I reckon I'd be able to pick who you are.
Yeah, you probably would.
Because there's someone who comments like regularly, but
I wasn't that regular. But
not like I
okay.
wouldn't say constantly, but someone that I'm like, oh, that person's funny.
Yeah,
I reckon it might be.
That's
you.
a good idea. I should have made it something really like obscure, and you wouldn't know it's
Maybe
me.
don't reveal who you are.
Because
I like the idea of people who watch the stream to not know who Andy is as well. Is that Andy?
I was in and chatting.
Yeah.
Right.
I was also on the stream, and I just didn't reveal my username.
You weren't on it.
You weren't.
Yeah, I was.
No, you weren't.
You're becoming a bit of the butt of a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Ben doing a lot of Lumos. Obviously, how would I know that he had to hold R2 and press X to do Lumos if I wasn't watching the stream?
Liam, he didn't buy Harry Potter.
Frickin' heck.
I did for a
He
bit.
actually did.
Oh, now I've got poop all over my face.
Well, I did change games. That was later in the night.
Did you?
Belle,
How
you were
long
gone
did you go
by
for?
3 hours.
Yeah, I stayed for maybe 20 minutes, and I was like...
changed. It was good fun. I changed from Harry Potter to golf, 2K.
Nice.
And I let Sam play for a bit, and she was god-awful. She was god-awful, and it was very funny. Anyway, look, streaming video-wise, we're talking about watching a video. And I want to give a big shout-out to Dylan, who posted a potential movie we could stream.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I've seen this.
You see this? Did
I
you see
saw
it,
it
Belle?
too, yeah.
Of course, Len didn't see it because he doesn't look at the Alpha Squad. The Velocipasta. So it's like a movie. So this is the.
It's what you think it is.
It's a quick one. Only goes for an hour and 10 minutes. And the premise is after losing his parents, a priest travels to China, where he inherits a mysterious ability that allows him to turn into a dinosaur.
Velocipasta.
Like a velociraptor, but then like a pasta.
A priest with ninjas behind him and dinosaurs.
That
Sounds pretty sweet.
It sounds sick.
It's going to be terrible, but great.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be one of those.
I would just flag this week, the in-laws are in town for the whole week, so it's probably not a great week for me to jump on and do it.
Same with me, actually.
So maybe
in-laws are in.
So maybe next week we can all watch Velocipasta.
Count me in.
Can we do it like in the Arvo?
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be live
everyone else
stream.
has got to work.
Everyone has to work.
We're doing live. Yeah.
We can do it on a week.
Sneaky
we can do it on a
record.
week and night.
Yeah.
Can we lock in early April, guys?
Wait, what?
What?
You're away.
What? No, let's just lock
You're
in a date.
overseas.
Let's lock in a date like around early April.
You're going
Can you not
overseas.
do?
Hey?
Can you not do next week?
Me? No. It's
Why?
far too busy.
What
Lots
do you got on?
What?
Lots on.
What do you got
It's
on?
an hour-long film.
Hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, I suppose one of the nights, perhaps. Maybe Tuesday could squeeze you guys in.
What are you doing?
Thursday, going to a gig. Wednesday, going to the F1 launch event thing.
Oh, you're
And
I'm going to that as well.
you're not going to that?
I didn't get invited to that.
Oh, well, probably more of a red carpet. Probably more for the boys.
It's more of like a
Glam on the Grid. It's called. It's like
glam. Yeah,
pretty. It's like black tie sort of.
I think it's like a Rolex event.
Yeah. So
I got invited to the Aston Martin one.
Why don't you go to that then?
Andy, did I not get invited to this?
I don't know. I definitely didn't get invited.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
I don't know.
Probably more one of
Probably
those
that
ones.
producer stink on you.
Yeah. It's not really a producer event sort of
I'm
thing.
gonna look into that one.
You know, that one's stinking.
When's that?
Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
That'd be
Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
That'd be next
Wednesday. Okay.
Yep.
So Tuesday. You free Tuesday?
Let's just have a look at the. I mean, if
I
you really
wanna
want me
go
to
into the
break
nitty-gritty.
down,
I don't. I don't actually care enough. I just want us to find a date
All right,
where we can
yeah,
all
yeah,
do
yeah,
it,
Tuesday's probably a go.
and we'll lock it in.
Cool.
All right, great.
Andy, you also had a point of business.
Well, things are going crazy with Plinth at the moment. It's really made a resurgence as a meme, of course, with the Andy's Plinth Patrol group, but also Kurt making the Plinth keyrings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we talk about plinths a lot, obviously. Plinth is it's kind of like a stand. I think the ancient Romans use a lot of plinths.
Yes.
If you don't know what a plinth is, Google it, and then you'll see a plinth and go, "Oh yeah, that's a plinth."
It's
I
like a
had
small
a family plinth at our house. I think it was like a bit of a '90s thing to have like plinths with flowers on them.
Family Plinth.
We-
I would
we had
say
family
no. So
plinth.
there's a difference between like a plinth and then just like a stool.
No, this was a
Like a
plinth.
whole table.
No, I'm telling you, I'll show you. It was a plinth. It was like
Well,
an
then
actual.
it should be in the Plinth Patrol group.
Well, I don't have photos of my house decor from 1997, but I mean,
Now it's taken over to the point where people will write a post about something else, like Liam loved that bit on the show today, and the comments will all be Plinth.
yeah, it's fun.
It's become
nice.
it's become
It's just a thing. And didn't it, because it all started, Mark Aiston, who is
Correct.
in media in South Australia, TV, radio, all sorts of things. He had a bit with you, right, Andy, where he would just write Plinth on stuff.
And
we
I
saw
know
he had a
I-
comment recently about one of our bits, and then he wrote Plinth on the end of it for no apparent reason.
He would write Plinth on random places, and I would have to go and find it.
Where did that start though? Why?
Well, this is my order of business. I thought we would, in this off-air pod, visit the origins of Plinth
Okay.
and chat with
that's huge.
a dear friend, Mark, who is a very, very funny man, and we could ask him.
I love
Because
that.
I don't really know, and he is a very eccentric man.
Right.
So he will be able to tell us, I hope, where
You
Plinth
may
came from.
remember Mark Aiston from this iconic moment in Australian television.
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London, proudly showing off the little urn. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
So yeah, that's him getting roasted there. We have his number punched in. Let's call Mark Aiston now and get the origins of Plinth on the Off Air podcast.
First time I met him.
Hi, it's Mark Aiston here. Thanks for ringing. And Toby says hello as well. He's my beautiful puppy dog. Leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Well, hey, Mark Aiston. It's Ben, Liam and Bell here with producer Andy. We were just hoping to do a bit of an Origins of Plinth episode, but if you're busy, obviously looking after the puppy, then that's totally fine. Maybe we'll do an Origins of Plinth episode tomorrow, and this can be like a bit of a precursor.
It's a good build-up,
episode.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's like, we're trying to get hold of him.
Yeah. Or I could just call him again.
Yeah, just do that.
Hello.
Hey, Mark. It's Andy. How are
Hi,
you?
guys. How are you? I was just in the shower. Just give me 1 second. No, I was, because I waited for that call, Andy, that you said was coming in 5 minutes.
Well, how long ago was that?
That was 19 minutes ago.
Sorry. Sorry, Mark.
Sorry.
I'm quite anal with... Oh, God, is there a female voice there?
Yep. That's me. That's Belle.
I'd like you to meet Ben
Oh, that's
Liam,
cool.
Ben Liam and Bell, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, that's awkward.
What? What's awkward about that, Mark?
Oh, hang on. Sorry, we're not on... No, this is not a video call. No, we're fine.
Mark, I know you're a male and I know what you have with you then. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
It's nothing I haven't seen before.
Yeah,
So-
some of us are luckier than others, aren't we, Andy? All right,
This is
just
going
hang
to
on
be a
one
curveball.
sec. Yeah, okay, just hang on 1 second.
Take your time.
Yeah, well, just hang on. Come on, Toby, get out. Come on. I've just got my puppy dog with me, so...
That's
Oh,
all right.
the
I got
shower,
a little
that's
Toby too, Mark.
Oh, really? What sort of dog?
Cavoodle. What about you?
I've got a Kelpie. He's just beautiful. He's my life.
Ah, sweet. That's cute.
No, I had Jack, and unfortunately Jack got sick, and I'm just going back into my room, so it's a bit quiet. And what about if this story was even better than the Plinth one, and you actually ran this on the podcast, the history of Toby? Yeah, and so I was lucky. It wasn't that funny. Don't undersell it.
I think we just like your vibe.
Yeah, Mark, I like
vibe.
how you're a hard man to pin down. So on the podcast, I know Andy's explained it to you via text message, but Plinth has become a running theme on the
Yes,
show.
it has.
It's
Are
a
you-
huge
Isn't that
part of it.
wonderful?
We know that you're the origin of Plinth, but can you explain to us and all the podcast listeners where Plinth became a thing?
Well, yeah, I can. Look, I've got which is a bit sad actually. I have a condition where I say words randomly. I don't do it all the time. Unfortunately, I do it, at inappropriate times. It's called wordism. And Plinth was one I used when I was working on Double A when Andy was producing, and that one seemed to stick. Some of them don't. I was disappointed with Humunculus. That didn't go far at all. But Plinth is one that has really captured the imagination of so many people. So that's how it sort of started. It just started out of that condition that I have, which obviously I don't appreciate people making fun of.
So Mark, did you just love Plinths before, or was it just a word that you just spat out once it just came into your head?
Flousy, nousy, nihilifilification. Sorry.
There it is again.
Yes. It's what was that question again?
So, did you love Plinths already, or just a word just came into your head in that moment?
Well, that's a good question as well. A week or so beforehand, I was at a Plinth party, and obviously we just hang around and talk about the word Plinth, and
pretty much what we do, Mark.
Yeah, and actually it was an interest as well. It was pretty upsetting actually because we were gate crashed by a group of people who were promoting the word flousy, nousy, nihilifilification. So it became quite intense. But So it's Look, I'm just very proud of it. I'm proud that people are starting to really promote it, use it randomly.
So it kind of Plinth, Mike, was introduced to this group because there was a post that our old boss Ben wrote on LinkedIn that you complimented a bit that this show had done, and then wrote Plinth, and everyone was a bit confused about why you wrote Plinth.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I do vaguely remember that. Well, look, I guess the thing with this condition is sometimes I can articulate the word, but also sometimes for no reason at all I can just write it in a post or on LinkedIn or on Facebook or in a letter, or as I did the other week, awkwardly, because I run a radio station in Adelaide, and we had a board meeting, and I had to submit a report, and unfortunately, instead of saying report up the top, I put Plinth. So explaining that to a lot of aging Italians who were dear friends of mine was very, very difficult.
Wow, that's incredible.
Look, it's nice to put a bit of a story behind the words.
Yes.
Shine a
Even
light
if it
on
is
the origins of Plinth.
sad circumstances, mate.
Yes, absolutely. And we wish you all the very best with that wordism condition. Obviously, people can reach out if they need any help with that.
Is there anywhere they can donate? Or
Yeah, they get bumpkin.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Mark, thank you very much for your time. And, of course, there is always a special place for you here on the Off Air podcast. You're more than welcome on any time.
Plinth.
Plinth.
Vasalaslav.
Now, Mark, he's gone now. Andy, you know him better than any of us.
That is...
Is he okay?
Is he
hilarious.
Is he just a very funny man and he plays a character?
Just eccentric and
But so
funny.
but
yeah,
what
is
I mean
that a
though is
character, or
he
okay?
is he
not
very
okay?
funny and he's making us laugh and he knows which buttons to push, or is that actually what he's like?
That's actually what he's like. But he also is playing to us.
He's
leaning.
He's working the room. Yeah.
He's leaning.
Right, because
I haven't laughed that hard in a long
I
time.
didn't
He's a
know if
different
we were
type
allowed
of-
to laugh or not.
Yeah,
he's read the room.
He delivers it so dry.
Yeah.
But that's why it's funny. I think.
I heard an Aiston story once that he has this hectic story, like it's ridiculous. It's like it definitely would never have happened, and it ends with some sort. We'll have to get him on again to explain it. But he has a mate, and he goes, "No, I swear to God, like call my mate right now."
Oh yeah, is that the joke that he tells?
So there's these two, like him and his friend are both in on it. So they tell people the story in their life, then they call their mate. They always know to answer that call, and they put the phone on, and then they tell the same story. So it's like it's like an intricate joke they've been doing for years. But that's one of Aiston's great bits.
For me, that makes having now spoken to him in real life, it makes Plinth funnier.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
He
Plinth party.
he's very deadpan, and one thing I'm terrible at is like he doesn't laugh when he's delivering a very silly gag. So he'll come up to you, like one of his classics is he'll come up and say, "Belle, see, you really got your way with that train derailment on the weekend." Well, there wasn't a train.
Yeah.
Insert
What do you
misfortunate.
do in that situation?
I see you've got your way.
I see you got your way with Pakistani's former Prime Minister
Far
Imran
out.
Khan getting arrested on the weekend, and you're sitting there going, "What? How do you respond to that?"
That sense of humour, though, stresses me out. It's so stressful.
Because you don't know when to be serious.
Yeah.
You don't know.
And then what if in reality he's like, no, I'm actually suffering a condition and I hate that you're laughing. And then you're a dick.
Do you think
There's
wordism
no
is an
wordism,
actual
it's
condition?
called
Did you?
humongulous
I
or
don't
whatever.
know.
It's obviously not a thing.
Yeah, it's like Tourette's, really, isn't it? It's Tourette's, but with
Yeah,
common
But he's
words.
doing it on purpose.
Wordism.
Yeah.
He's just mucking around. He's just having fun.
Well, I do appreciate it. It was good.
Plinth.
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 Plinth.